Vegetable glycerin is shelf stable. Elderberry syrup goes in the refrigerator, as you know. I want to say it's good for like 3 months. It can be longer. I mean, if your refrigerator is really cold, it can last long, especially if you do not cross contaminate by like dipping spoons in and whatever. Mm-hmm. I think I've had syrups for 8-9 months, but I usually tell people 3 months just to be on the safe side. Now you can add vegetable glycerin, which is a preservative. So I make elderberry glycerite, and that's like in those, like the tincture bottle size back there. That is, it's more concentrated, it's sweeter. So I only do drops, like 20 drops, where the elderberry syrup, you would have like a teaspoon or a tablespoon. But to make sure my syrup lasts longer in the refrigerator, I'm going to add elderberry, or the glycerite. So I'm just going to use, and I'm doing my self-measuring, 1/4 cup. So you can write that down when you sit down. 1/4 cup of vegetable glycerin. You don't need a lot. I think I'm going to need help. All right, so would you mind, Jennifer, would you hold that? I know it fits, but just to make sure it doesn't fall off. Okay, so then you want to press down your berries. I just compost the leftovers. And you can see really nice dark color.
Now, how long were you cooking, or how long would you cook that for?
So when I cook on the stove, I'll have my saucepan, and when you put the water in and it starts to simmer down, it'll leave a stain, so you can see the water line go down. So whatever level it started at, I want it to shrink like halfway. Now I can't see the mark in this pot. I'm just doing it from what I know. I mean, look how I put in the dried berries. They really expanded. This is really strong. You know, I usually make my herbal stuff a lot stronger than what you buy, because it's cheaper to make, use less herb when you make something to sell. But I want it to work, so I like to make it strong. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
You didn't get me?
Oh my gosh.
I think you got your part.
I almost brought, that's okay. I almost brought an apron along. It is messy. I'm just glad I didn't burn you.
Oh no, you're fine.
I'm a messy cook too.
It's all good. That's good.
Okay. So I probably could squeeze this out more, but I feel like I'm gonna make a mess.
Spoon your berries into your
Strainer.
Then
And
bring
then
your
push
strainer
this
over.
closer.
I got pretty much most of it. Karen, do you think you can open the honey?
Sure.
Or is that going to be difficult?
You might have asked the wrong person.
Yeah. If it is, don't.
where a pocket knife comes in handy.
Yeah. Alright. I can do it. Good therapy.
All right, I will probably squeeze that out at home.
Or the cheesecloth.
Yeah, or cheesecloth. All right, so I'm going to be adding equal parts of our tea liquid and honey. And from experience, I know that I'm going to need to use all 2 pounds of this honey for the amount we have here. I don't have it measured, but I'm
Okay.
like when you cook and you make your tea, I would pour out the liquid into a glass measuring jar, see how much you have, however many cups of liquid you have left, do the same amount cups of honey.
So you're saying whatever's in here is what's going to be right? Is that what you're saying?
So if you have
Okay.
2 cups of liquid, use 2 cups of honey.
Okay.
And it seems like an enormous amount of honey. To me it does. Anyone want to stir? So you definitely want to add your honey when it's hot so it stirs. And your syrup will get thicker in the refrigerator over time. It will seem a little bit like, liquidy initially, but it does kind of, crystallize and thicken up pretty quickly. So has anyone had success with elderberry with colds?
Definitely.
So how much do you take? 'Cause my husband was just sick. I had him taking a teaspoon every hour. And
We do.
I feel like he knocked it out in like 2 days.
We put tea, and we put apple cider, ginger.
Apple cider vinegar.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, apple cider vinegar and ginger. A little
Lemon.
bit of lemon juice. 2 tablespoons of honey, and then, 2 tablespoons of honey, and then 2 tablespoons of the elderberry syrup.
Oh, that sounds really good. So,
Smell really good.
now this is the tricky part. It does smell really good. I'm going to try to pour these. I think I got it. This is my measurer. That's juice splattered.
Work together, so if you just want to pour that into the one, you can save yourself a jar.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, I was actually going to suggest that.
You can smell the orange in the honey.
Do you grow your own elderberries?
Well, I've tried. I have a couple
Yeah, we have
bushes
one more to
and
do.
they keep
1, 5, 6. Oh no, yeah, I'm sorry. No,
Yeah,
no,
yours
you
is
already got me.
ours.
Never
This is
mind.
ours.
my
I'm
So
counting,
it's
and
2,
I'm the
3,
one that.
4,
Yeah,
5,
sorry.
6.
my bushes
way.
keep getting eaten by deer before they get big. But I have a couple friends who have let me pick from theirs, and so I made a couple batches of syrup from some I picked this summer. I'm gonna let you guys make labels. I'm gonna get stickers out.
So then what makes this different between, like a syrup different between a tincture? So you would use this,
So tinctures are made with apple cider vinegar, or alcohol, or just vegetable glycerin, and syrups are made with honey, or
Okay.
you could use probably maple syrup, reduced sugar, like a sugar syrup.
Oh yeah, we got a little bit of sugar to that too.
We-
I think.
No, we don't.
All right.
No?
Do you wanna?
Oh, no, we don't. It's
Everyone
just,
wanna take a jar? I'm gonna get out labels. I should have used that little jar. Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I use that? This is
you wanna, I was gonna say you could.
gonna take a little bit.
Is this one?
Yes, you
Yeah.
gotta try it with the cayenne.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I want to see what it tastes like with the cayenne pepper.
I want to lick the table right now.
I'll have to clean that up.